The campaign to save a derelict railway station in Norfolk, which hasn't been used for passenger services since 1968.
When Alex Brammer saw a video of the former Middleton Towers station near King's Lynn, he decided he wanted to restore it. His dream is to turn it into a railway heritage museum. He's been speaking to our reporter, Stuart Leiths.
Old photos of Middleton Towers station show that it was once a useful stop for people alighting close to the village of Middleton. But since passenger services ended more than 50 years ago, the disused station building has fallen into disrepair. That's why Alex Brammer, who lives in nearby King's Lynn, has decided he wants to save it.
It's a traditional kind of station. You've got the old canopy still, which is obviously a terrible state of repair, but I just think there's so much history behind it. The thousands, hundreds, maybe hundreds of thousands of people that have passed through this station. I mean, to leave it in the state that it is, it's disappointing.
It was a stop on the Lynn to Dereham railway line, which opened in 1846. But even by the late 1800s, there were only 4 trains in each direction per day, and it was only a request stop. Passenger services were finally axed here in 1968, and that came after the notorious report by Dr. Richard Beeching entitled The Reshaping of Britain's Railways, in which he concluded that the best way to stop the rail network losing so much money was to dramatically cut the number of lines and stations. These days, only freight trains still pass through, travelling a short distance to where the line now terminates at a quarry. Drone footage from the restoration group shows how the station building has deteriorated, but it also gives a glimpse of what the view would have been like for passengers on trains arriving at the platform. Alex has been in contact with Network Rail about renovating the site, but his project is still at an early stage. His aim, though, is to create a museum and tea room in the station buildings. It's a fairly remote station. It's in a bit of a dilapidated state. Why would you want to save something like this?
I think it has massive potential for the local community. We don't have anything really in the Middleton area. There's a local corner shop, and that's pretty much it. To turn it into something where people can visit and enjoy a piece of history, particularly history that has been forgotten for so long.
It's unlikely that passenger trains will ever pull up at the platform again, but Alex's dream is that one day rail enthusiasts and anyone who loves a bit of local history will be able to stop off at Middleton Towers station. Stuart Leiths, ITV News.
It's a lovely idea, isn't it? Lovely old pictures.
Beautiful. They've got some work to do, though, haven't they?
Absolutely, yeah. Now, the Great British Bake Off